And you?
Okay. Okay, please raise your hand those who know someone who feels proud to post a picture on Facebook with their finger with dark ink showing to the people that they have voted. Feeling proud. Okay, thank you. This is part of how to be part of our country's democracy, and not by posting the picture, but for voting. Good afternoon, my name is Erika Moral, and I'm going to talk about the joke in the democracy. So, who here knows what is democracy? Okay, just one. What is democracy? Yeah.
It's the power of the people, for the people, elected by the people.
Okay, yeah, something like that. Etymologically, democracy is government by the people, but the current definition is government by the whole population or all the eligible members of the state through typically elected representatives. But the truth is that democracy by itself means nothing. What really gives value to democracy is the human factor. And as is well known that the human beings learn more by practicing something rather from the theory. So how can we be part of democracy if we don't practice it? A good way to be part is going to voting on community elections, and it's a civic duty. And why it's so important and a part of being a civic duty, it's very important for us, the young people, to get involved and participate in our own country's democracy. And this is reason number one. Our sovereignty grows. This means quality of having an independent authority over a geographic area, such as a territory. So, in other words, this means that if we don't practice our democracy, we are letting other people to choose by us. Like, for example, if you are going out for dinner, why you are going to let other people to choose your dish you want to eat? Or if you are going out for shopping, why you are going to let the other person to choose the clothes you want? So it's a good example for us to participate in democracy. These civic duties help to us on the organization and management of our country. And who is our country? Our country is young and mature people and adults working together. And it's and this is why lead us to reason number two. It will sound a little bit of a cliché, but the truth is that we are the future of Mexico. Don't forget all the students of Tlatelolco, the year of '68, that went out to the streets to march and that try to do something for our country. When we are going to honor them. The truth is that we are the engine of our country, but we are not doing anything. We always complain about the same thing over and over again, but if we don't do our obligations, nothing is going to change. And this is what leads us to reason number. Where is the strong dynamic and inspired job where all the young people that always tries to involve in the political life of the country went? And this is the reason number three. As I said before, participating in our democracy is not only a civic right, it's an obligation. The Article 3, Fraction 3 of the Constitution of Mexico says that one of our obligations as a citizens of a republic is to go out and vote on elections and public consultations. And although there is no penalty for not doing this, it's a task that our country gives us. So why would it be that we are always complaining about our politicians, but we are not doing anything? We always complain that they do not respect our interests, but we are not going to vote because we used to complain this. So returning to the first question where I mentioned the finger on Facebook, this picture is always like with some caption or description of someone feeling proud of himself and usually inspire other people. This civic duty implies three important things: to be informed, think, and act. So I'm inviting you to be part to those informed, participating thinkers.